What's going on, guys? It's Deathmark here. Today we're going to be talking about everything that we need to know before the Big Bang live event in today's episode. Now, of course, the live event, we're going to be talking about the release dates and times across all the regions. We're going to be talking about all the rewards that we're going to be getting for participating in the event, plus numerous other things as well. So if you do find this video interesting, drop a like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so an upload, and let's get into this. So as you guys can see, this is gone to Dexerto, who does all the news on Fortnite and things like that. So as you guys can see, Fortnite concludes Chapter 4 Season OG with the Eminem The Big Bang event. Here we have the start time in different time zones, so you know where you can watch from your location. Fortnite returned in a huge way with this nostalgic Chapter 4 Season OG update that dropped on November 3rd. The hugely popular Chapter 1 focused season achieved over 44 million players in just one day to break records after it brought new and returning players back to the original game. Epic Games has since announced that Big Bang is coming at the end of Chapter 4 Season OG as Fortnite players grew up for a whole new beginning in Chapter 5. Eminem has been officially announced to take centre stage at the music-themed live event, and players can also receive a free Marshall Magnus skin style for attending it in-game. So, when is the Big Bang Fortnite live event? So, as you guys can see, the live event has been announced to start tonight, December 2nd, 2023 at 2 PM Eastern. You can also view the event countdown timer in-game and in the main lobby, as live in-game right now. It started at November 21st, 2023. The experience will be available in the Battle Royale tile and discover 30 minutes prior, so you can jump in before the event starts to gear up for any of your cosmetics. The event also supports parties of up to 4 players. So, as you guys can see, Epic Games announced that Chapter 4 finale live event to their socials on November 21st. The developers confirmed that the name is The Big Bang, and there will be an unforgettable event which will be the evolving all things as you know them and featuring a memorable reveal towards the end. So the live event dates and times. So here's all the live event start times for the time zones on December the 2nd. So Pacific time, so the west coast of the United States, 11 AM. Mountain time, so I think that's in like Salt Lake City and Phoenix, Arizona. That's going to be kicking off at noon. Central time, so that's like Dallas, Texas, and all at the middle of the United States. That's going to be 1 PM. East Coast, or Eastern time will be 2 PM, so that's like New York, Orlando, I think Atlanta if I'm not mistaken. So that's really interesting there. British time for me, I'm in the UK, so that's 7 PM tonight. Central European time, so that's across Central Europe, so like France, Spain, and all those countries around that area, Germany I believe. So that's going to be those time zones. December the 3rd, if you're in India, will be half past midnight essentially on December the 3rd. China start time will be 3 AM, Japan is 4 AM, Australian Eastern, so that's Sydney, Canberra, all across all that side of the world, it's going to be 6 AM, and New Zealand will be 7 AM. Now, do bear in mind that some countries have multiple time zones, such as America, Australia, so it's based on where you live in that country, so make sure you guys do bear that in mind before attending the live event. So that's really interesting there, guys. Let me know your guys' views and thoughts of that. As you guys can see, as aforementioned a few moments ago, Eminem will be doing some sort of concert, if you will, during the live event. From what we understand, it's going to be 6 stages, one of which is unknown, which I think is going to be stage 6. Stage 1 will involve the rocket that's due to launch from Dusty Divot into the sky. That's what we know at the moment. Stage 2 we can possibly assume has something to do with Eminem, although that's not confirmed at the moment. Stages 3, 4 and 5 all have Lego collaborations that's going to be involved. There's also going to be a racing mode. I can't remember off the top of my head what stage 5 was, but that's really interesting there. And stage 6 is completely redacted. We don't have a clue what that one is at this present moment in time. Season OG of Fortnite has been a super hit release, breathing new life into the Battle Royale game. Many old players have jumped into Fortnite this season, reaching a massive player count peak. And Epic Games will make it more special with the upcoming live event, The Big Bang. Even Eminem has dropped a cryptic teaser ahead of his live event. Now, for those who haven't seen that specific cryptic teaser, I'll just see if I can show it to you right now. Just see if I can find that specific teaser that he dropped. Now, this is, bear in mind, has copyrighted music on it, but basically what you guys can see, I'm just going to turn this down a little bit. as you can see, there is mentioning of one of his hit songs. There you can see you've got the Fortnite logo, and it actually disappears to reveal the letter E, representing Eminem. So that basically comes from one of his recent hit songs, apparently. So if anyone who wants to learn more about that song or wants to hear it in full, I will leave that link down in the description. Make sure you guys do check that out. Also, let's just see if I can get back to that. There we go. As the name suggests, it will mark a new beginning for the game, and the sweet part is you can watch it with your friends. So fasten your seatbelt and get ready, as the guide has everything we need to know about the Big Bang, starting from its date and how to join the live event in game. Now, I did briefly cover this. Now, Pony Ray actually did post a rather interesting image with all the time zones. Now, I'll be honest with you, even though the time zones are correct, they're not exactly accurate to the countdown that's shown in game. So that's really interesting there. Just so you know, also the reward for actually participating in that event is a skin, or basically I guess you could say like an Eminem skin with fire burns on him. So that's really interesting there. Let me know what you guys' views and thoughts are of that in the comments. Let's see what else there is. Here we go. It's the Marshall Magma style for Marshall Nevermore. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you guys who are fans of Eminem will know that his real name is Marshall Mathers III. So that's really interesting there. We still don't know on the exact amount of time that the live event's going to take. People have been saying 15 minutes. I can't see going through all of those things taking 15 minutes altogether, but I'm assuming it's going to probably be longer than that. Don't forget, guys, also Eminem bundles are currently in game. I'm not exactly sure how long for this present moment in time, but as you guys can see, there's a Slim Shady bundle, Marshall Neverborn bundle. I did briefly cover this in a previous video already when it first came out. But if anyone decides to purchase any of these items, make sure you guys use code DEATHMONK992 in the item shop. I thoroughly appreciate that. As you guys can see, there's the individual cost of every single item there, if you want to buy those individually. Very, very interesting. Now, there's also an additional emote, which actually does have some copyrighted music on it, but that's really interesting there. Now, guys, if just a little bit of a kind of like an announcement, if you will, or a reminder. If you do decide to participate in this event, I would advise attempting to log in roughly 1 to 2 hours before the live event actually commences, at those aforementioned start times. Reason being is there has been occasions previously with previous live events where people were unable to log in due to the amount of people trying to log in on the service at the same time. So I would recommend logging in at least 1 to 2 hours before, so you get a fair chance to actually log in and actually participate in that live event. So, and also do be reminded that make sure you guys complete all your challenges in game, and this will be the only time that you'll actually get to actually earn those rewards. And make sure you guys, I would also recommend, make sure you guys screenshot your settings. Sometimes there have been occasions again in the past where they've all reset and people have forgotten what settings have actually set up for their actual game. So I would recommend screenshotting those as well. So again, bear that in mind. As far as challenges are concerned, be aware that you do need to complete the Spectra Night challenges at least, as they won't transfer over into the next chapter, in Chapter 5. However, Runway Racer challenges will. They've still got a 4-week timer left on those. So Runway Racer, you don't need to necessarily worry about this present moment in time. Spectra Night, you do. Weekly challenges, I think majority of people probably will have completed those by now. Survivor medals, I should say. Again, there's obviously one carry over to the actual game, next chapter, I should say, in Chapter 5. Ranked quests, I'm assuming most of you will probably completed those by now, for those who are interested in ranked. Milestones, wouldn't say there's anything to worry about. Daily challenges, again, nothing to worry about there. Reboot Rally, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think they may have come close to actually expiring. I'm not exactly sure on the full date that they actually closed down, but I'm assuming it's probably going to be at some point today, I would think, but don't quote me on that. Let me know what you guys' views and thoughts of that in the comments box down below. So, as just before I go on to this next part, there is some spoilers here. I've got Chapter 5 trailer spoiler here for you guys. For those who are interested in that spoiler, make sure you guys keep on watching this video. If you're not interested in that spoiler at this present moment in time, click off this video now. You've got 5 seconds to do so. And without further ado, let's check this out here, guys. So, as you guys can see from Fortnite leaks and info on Twitter or X, they've actually released a leaked trailer, apparently, that's been found, presumably within the in-game files for the Fortnite live event, The Big Bang. So let's check this out here for the first time, guys. Let me know what you guys' views and thoughts of this in the comments. So as you guys can see from that trailer that we got, so basically we get to see the train that's going to be rotating around the map in Chapter 5 during this little trailer there. And as you guys may have noticed, towards the end of that trailer, it actually just mentioned the actual name of the season, called Underground, for Chapter 5 Season 1. Now, interestingly, there was a poster that reads, "We have your banana." So that's really interesting. And as you guys just saw there, a new form of Jonesy, picking up weapons from seemingly a vault that you can equip different attachments for. So that's interesting there. I can't remember which other Call of Duty, I think a Call of Duty game once did that. I can't exactly remember which specific game it was. It was one of the Warzones. As you guys can see, you can also capture the train from these enemies. We don't know which faction they are at the moment. Weapon mods, so you can equip, like I said, different attachments, so whether it be like a different scope or an iron sight. That's really interesting. Different ammos, you can put suppressors on, I assume. We've got different grapple blade combat. Now this looks to be a combination of maybe like the grapple gun and like some sort of blade. So that's really interesting there. You can equip, looks like you can actually use shield while on the move, so that's really good as well. Got a shot here of Peter Griffin from Family Guy. Really interesting there. Got another Battle Pass skin, assumably, and a Jonesy skin as well. It comes in 2 forms. Really, really interesting, guys. Let me know what you guys' views and thoughts of that in the comments box down below. So as you guys can see, contact iFireMonkey for majority of this information. As you guys can see, we've learned some potential name locations and landmarks for Chapter 5. I did briefly cover these in a recent video. So as you guys can see, we've got 11 different named POIs or locations, as well as 34 landmarks. Very, very interesting. Big massive shout out to Winsowing and Egyptian Leaker for actually putting this list together. Big massive shout out to them. This is what the map will eventually look like. Very, very interesting there. Let me know what you guys' views and thoughts are of that. I think we have further information. There was actually information about that moving train that's going to be going around the map. So this is presumably what the train will look like, or very, if not very, very similar to the train that we saw during the trailer. And this is the projected route that we're expecting it to take around the new map as well. Very, very interesting. CCXP that was going down in Brazil basically had a Fortnite booth which included a teaser that we were unable to take a picture of. Presumably that may be related to that train that was referenced in one of the tweets, apparently by the Raging Reaper. That's really interesting there. So I'm pretty sure we have some little bit more information here for you guys. I'm just seeing if I can hunt it down. This was the alleged Battle Pass image that we got over the last couple of days, hinting towards that the new season is going to be called Underground. I think we managed to saw that Pacific roof area in one of the buildings that we may see during the map. This was found on the Xbox store. There was also references concerning Peter Griffin, Solid Snake, this tiger skin, which I think was part of one of the what's the word I'm searching for here? Can't think of the word I'm searching for at the moment. But this was found within one of the surveys that was given out to the random members of the public. There's also Peter Griffin, which we, as you guys just noticed during that trailer that we got. As you guys can see, this is the current background lobby image that's currently in-game at this present moment in time in Chapter 4 Season OG. There's new info about the CCXP Fortnite thing that was going on. Now this information here is talking about, I think it's in Brazilian if I'm not mistaken, so in Portuguese I think is their native language. And they were and if you scan that QR code, it actually taking you to a PDF, which actually was referencing talking about the train. So that's more confirmation on that as well. So, and it was also talking about an escape room, which was basically taking a train from the Fortnite Island to CCXP, and it stopped at some point, stuck with 5 minutes to solve puzzles and open the door before the train collided with another train. So that was really interesting. I did mention earlier about the LEGO collaboration. Now, if we go onto LEGO's official website, there are references concerning a Cuddle Team Leader LEGO minifigurine as well as a llama. So I'm just going to go quickly onto their website. As you guys can see, I'm on LEGO's official website here. You can see we've got an image of a LEGO llama. Really cool, if I do say so myself. And also if I go on to, let me find that other website again. If you go on to this, I think there's another page that you can actually go onto for this, but there's actually another LEGO Cuddle Team Leader Fortnite image there. Really interesting. There's so much more I need to tell you guys. There was also this image that was added in the background of the item shop when M&M skins first came out on the 29th of November. Very, very interesting, showing a broken down city, or cities have been somewhat destroyed. We don't know exactly by what, presumably maybe something to do with the rocket, but we'll have to wait and see. Lewis Hamilton, and presumably that's still in the item shop. I think it may still be there. Yeah, at the time of recording, it is still in the item shop, guys, so make sure you guys do check that out as well. For those who enjoy Lewis Hamilton, I'm a massive Formula 1 fan, so I would love to see maybe in the racing collaboration, and presumably I think that's with Rocket League, I would love to see potentially Max Verstappen having some sort of skin bundle, I hope. I know he's had a recent, what's the word I'm looking for here, a bundle or a set of challenges that was actually in EA Sports FC 24 recently, so that's really interesting to see how Max Verstappen actually collaborating with EA Sports FC at the moment, but that's really, really interesting there. Also, I think we have information on the Winterfest event. So as you guys can see, I've gone to Charlie Intel for this. When does Fortnite Winterfest 2023 start? How the Christmas event is going to be explained in this. So there's plenty for Fortnite players to get excited about right now, from the long-awaited M&M crossover to the start of Chapter 5. The new era of Epic's popular Battle Royale is set to be packed with content, with leaks revealing a new racing playlist as well as Minecraft-inspired LEGO mode. But the devs haven't announced when Fortnite Winterfest 2023 will get underway, but it tends to arrive in mid-December every year. With this in mind, we expect this year's holiday to kick off events somewhere around December the 15th. Epic started playtest version 28.1, the first update of 2024. Version 28.1 will be released in mid-December and has the Winterfest content. Version 28.10 will be released in January after Epic's company-wide holiday break. So typically, Epic games have I think it's like a fortnight off, if I'm not mistaken, ironically enough. But I think that when they're probably going to take a 2-week break over the Christmas period, more or less the same amount of time it actually takes if you're living from the UK like me. I think it's around the same time that all the children are off school, I guess you could say. So that's really interesting there. What to expect in Fortnite Winterfest 2023. It'll be same as usual, more or less. Obviously different rewards, of course, but it'll be more or less the exact same setup. So I'm pretty sure most of you guys know how that works by now, but just in case you don't, there'll be lots of gifts that you can actually open, one a day, leading up to, I think it's leading up to like 2024. I think typically they've gone up to more or less New Year's Eve also. So we don't know exactly what the loot is at this present moment in time that we're expecting to receive for Winterfest, but once we do know that, I'll let you guys know. Make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel for that. Don't forget, the live event, the Big Bang, does start later on today, so make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel. I'll more or less be doing a live stream and a full content video, so you guys won't miss anything. Well, some people are concerned at this present moment in time that the player count will drop down a bit after Season OG is concluded. It's not being confirmed if whether or not it's going to be moving forward into Chapter 5. Hopefully one day in the future, I hope they might, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case anytime soon. But if anything changes, I'll let you guys know. Make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so never miss an upload. Make sure you guys use code DeathMonk992 in the item shop once again. Just disappear after every 2 weeks, so make sure you guys keep putting it back in. It will be there after Chapter 5 starts. So, like I say, guys, I will be covering the live event here on the channel. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that, and I'll see you next time. Until then.